man. Ooh, peace to y'all, man. Happy Friday. Special T49, what's going on? Auntie Carrie CA0, what's good? What's going on, y'all? Saul Ortiz, everybody hopping on the live right now. If you're gonna stick around, please tap that like button, let them know we here. We're back live, y'all. Prison did not break me. I'm feeling that. I'm definitely feeling that title right there, guys. Shout out to everybody that's hopping on the live that did not get broke by prison, jail, incarceration, etc. And peace to everybody hopping on, man. Happy Friday. Not necessarily knowing what time zone you're in. We got Southern California in the building. What's up? It's ATL over here, man. I love Cali, man. I thought I was on my way back to, well, I am on my way back to Cali next month for some work. But I thought I was on my way back to Cali next week for some vacation, but it didn't happen. But shout out to Cali. Shout out to everybody everywhere. If you don't know, my content, my lives, man, the foundation of it all is how I was this 19-year-old kid in 2003 that got sentenced to 144 years while being a driver in a crime where nobody was physically harmed. It was a robbery and the weapon wasn't real. And from there, because of that experience, I find myself speaking to mental health and substance abuse and other things at times as well now. And I'm always up here wanting to go live to do Q&As. I know for a fact, and maybe not necessarily in this crowd right here, but more often than not, when I go live, there's somebody's got a question about either the stuff that I'm posting or the content that they're going through. I said the content that they're going through. The stuff that they're going through or the content that I'm posting. So I'm always trying to make myself accessible because it's very hard to answer to all the messages because it's only one me and a whole lot of messages come every day. So I try to go live every day to do Q&A as well. So if you have any questions, fire away. And if you don't, happy Friday. We are up here vibing. No complaints. I'm tired. I've been up since about 5 as always, but definitely grateful. You will hear no complaints here. And then next week is the 1 week out the whole year that the school is closed. If you guys don't know, me and my wife have vocational school, Lasting Layers of Beauty Institute, where we essentially, we opened it in 2/22/22. I did a post about it today. And we're only closed for 1 week out the year. So I'm looking forward to that. Even though I'll still be working because I'm in school and a bunch of other stuff. So good school though, Advocacy Institute. So shout out to Reform Alliance. Shout out to everybody that's liking the live right now. Let them know we're here. Lil Johnny Ingles or Pero Español. Syria was good. Kelly, Lisa, everybody going on, hopping on the live. You got questions, man, put them in the chat. If you have a loved one that's incarcerated or if you've been impacted by incarceration, man, put in the chat. And yeah, just always want to know that as well. Although I'm well aware that everybody that comes across the content isn't necessarily just as impacted. But anyways, what I wanted to hop up here today and speak about, because it's still Mental Health Month, Men's Mental Health Month. And tomorrow, my organization, the Life Unit Inc., what's up, T? We'll be doing a wake-up event. And peace to you, T, Southall. And the wake-up event is our monthly event, but this month's topic is men's mental health, although we want everybody to be in the space because we want everybody to hear the conversation. But the reason that we wanted it to be the topic, one, me and my brothers, we know that men's mental health it's a hot button issue right now. The numbers continue to go up when it comes to people unaliving themselves, etc. Just everything, man. Environmental stress, all these things, depression, anxiety. The numbers are going up on the board when it comes to men. People in general, but when it comes to men. But the story that I was reminded, and T said, I'm doing good, T. I'm doing good. How you going? But the story that I was reminded of that I wanted to speak to today was, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but it was about two brothers. And the two brothers, one was out here. One was incarcerated. The brother that came home from incarceration noticed that their mother was struggling, but the other brother that had been home was doing all right. He was doing good financially, and that caused the brother that came home from prison to be upset. And they got into an argument, and eventually, the brother ended up, what can I say, unloading a clip into his brother and then unaliving himself, all because of an argument or a dispute. So a mother's now without two sons, and I wish I would tell you that, or could tell you that it's like the only story that I have like that. But we have more than a few, especially when it comes to individuals coming home from incarceration, but men as a whole. T said, good, trying best to balance school and work. That's what's up. Balance is key, man. I learned that this season. I'm back in school, T. I had a lecture from James Foreman Jr., Pulitzer Prize winner, and he's an attorney, but formerly worked for Sandra Day O'Connor, Supreme Court Justice, and he's a professor at Yale. So I'm like in real school again, and I was hand selected for this thing, hand picked or whatever. So I'm excited. I'm definitely glad to be in there. All that good stuff, but it is work, man. How have interviews been going? Interviews have been going pretty good. I just dropped another one that I did on another platform on my Facebook page. But as far as like interviews, what I want to say is opportunities are coming about more and more. I'll be the keynote speaker at an event in Savannah, Georgia, where you got young men basically getting up there for 2 days, and it's for athletes, junior high, high school. The whole premise of the summer camp is called Prepare for Battle. So we're gonna have some real conversations with them. Then I'm getting ready to go to California to do some work with Believe Detox Center, which I'm really excited about, because I do advocate, or I do work in substance abuse as well. And then I'll be going to New York for this Reform Alliance thing. And hey, man, looks like I might have an opportunity to meet Wallow or somebody. So who knows? We might have a conversation, because he's the CMO for them. And this is a big thing. It's like their first Advocacy Institute class. So definitely excited about it. But other than that, everything has been going on, man. Just wanting to put the focus on that men's mental health thing this month. It's been near and dear lately. For whatever reason, it's been one of those things that's kind of like you keep hearing stories about it here and there, and I've just been wanting to check on everybody. Not just my brothers, but the sisters too. But anytime there's a reminder or a call to check on the mental health, man, definitely do so. Check it out for your people.